Picture this. You're driving to work, running a few minutes late, and the check engine light pops on. Your heart sinks. Fixing it might cost $300, but you have $42 until payday. You ignore it. 2 months later, the car breaks down. A tow costs $200. The transmission is ruined and you miss work. A $2,500 disaster from a $300 problem. This isn't bad luck, it's math. It's the real cost of not having money.
I'm Mr. Capital,
And I study the hidden mechanics of wealth and how the lack of capital creates invisible, suffocating penalties. If you feel like no matter how hard you work, your bank account never grows, this is for you. We often hear financial advice like stop buying lattes or cancel subscriptions, as if saving $10 a month can radically change your life. But that advice misses the bigger picture, the Boots Theory. The Boots Theory, from a Terry Pratchett novel, explains why being poor costs more over time. Imagine two men. One buys $50 boots that last 10 years. The other can only afford $10 boots that fall apart every season. Over a decade, the poor man spends $100, double what the rich man did, and still has wet feet. It's a simple story, but it's everywhere. This is the poverty premium. Lack of capital forces higher costs for goods, services, and even time. Take toilet paper. If you have $50, you buy in bulk at Costco, paying 50 cents per roll. If you have $4, you buy a 4-pack locally for $1.50 per roll. Same product, 3 times the cost. This applies to diapers, laundry detergent, food, almost anything non-perishable. Being poor isn't just about lower income, it's about higher effective costs and limited options. Financial systems amplify this. Have $10,000 in your account? The bank treats you like royalty. $20? Overdraft hits you with a $35 fee. Borrowing $5 for a day at 700% interest is legal if the bank does it. Every year, billions are transferred from those with little to those with more through fees, higher interest, and predatory loans. Psychology worsens it. Scarcity mindset is real. When money is tight, your brain's functional IQ drops by about 13 points, like missing a night of sleep. Decisions that outsiders see as foolish, like payday loans or fast food, are survival mechanisms. The poor aren't dumb, they're cognitively overloaded by financial scarcity. The Boots story is about mental energy, not just money. A rich person's brain is free to invest in skills, business, or strategy. The poor person is trapped in daily survival. Cars exemplify this. A wealthy buyer pays $20,000 for a reliable used car with low-interest financing. A poor buyer with bad credit pays $8,000 for a clunker at 24% interest. The total cost over time might reach $15,000, and the car likely breaks before the loan ends. Risk premiums keep the poor trapped. Housing is worse. Rent is 100% interest, paying your landlord's mortgage with zero equity. A homeowner with a down payment may pay $1,200 a month for an appreciating asset. A renter in the same area pays $2,000 a month for an asset they'll never own. The poor pay to live, pay to borrow, and even pay to save. Everything is more expensive because they can't leverage capital. Time is a hidden cost. No washer? You pay $5 at a laundromat and spend 2 hours traveling, waiting, and returning. Food deserts, travel to affordable groceries, high transportation costs. Scarcity steals your time, and time is money. So how do you fight? Awareness is the first step. Stop thinking only in monthly payments. Consider the total cost of ownership. Pay off the small problems before they explode. Buy quality once, boots, tires, appliances, rather than repeatedly paying for cheap replacements. Emergency funds are crucial. The first $1,000 saved isn't exciting, but it's powerful. It turns crises into inconveniences. A small buffer allows higher insurance deductibles, bulk purchases, and timely repairs. That $1,000 creates freedom from the poverty premium, letting you shift from defense to offense. For a person who is financially disadvantaged, the best return on investment they can obtain is to purchase quality, make investments in reliability, and keep their liquidity. When you pay off your credit card debt at a rate of 20% interest, you are assured a return of 20%. You're not purchasing a product when you get rid of a toaster that costs $10 and breaks every year and replace it with a model that costs $50 and lasts for 10 years. Inspect your life for the most significant leaks that are brought on by poverty. Determine which of your expenses is the most significant and can be fixed permanently, and then cut everything else as much as you can. Do you need $500 for a car repair in order to avoid a catastrophe that will cost you $2,000? In a planned manner, find the cash. Whatever it takes, sell or engage in a side hustle. One high-quality item at a time, you're making your way out of the trap by buying other things. Injustice is a very real problem. Is 10 times more difficult than going from having $10,000 to $100,000. The system depends on your lack of knowledge. As a result of your errors, late fees, and repeated purchases, businesses make money off of you. In order to fight back, turn the system against itself and become your own chief financial officer, you need to have a solid understanding of the math. Your first step isn't getting rich, it's stopping the financial bleeding. Every decision you make should minimize future costs. Stop paying the poor tax. Focus on permanent solutions. This isn't just about money, it's about mental bandwidth, freedom, and time. Each high-quality purchase frees your brain from future stress, lets you plan, work, and grow. Each paid-off debt or avoided late fee multiplies your cognitive resources. The rich aren't lucky, they've insulated their time and energy. Beyond products and payments, education and financial literacy are your hidden weapons. Understanding interest, compound costs, and opportunity cost gives you leverage. A single smart choice today, like refinancing a high-interest loan or buying a durable item instead of a disposable one, can ripple across years of your life. Knowledge compounds like interest. The more you understand, the faster you escape. Understand the poverty premium. Cheap choices often cost more over time. Build an emergency fund. Even $1,000 changes your life. Buy quality once instead of repeatedly paying for cheap alternatives. Focus on total cost of ownership, not just monthly payments. Audit your life for financial leaks and ruthlessly plug them. Use income strategically. Prioritize stopping financial bleeding over chasing high returns. Recognize scarcity mindset and its impact on decision-making. Protect your mental bandwidth. Time is money. Reduce friction and inefficiencies in daily life. Knowledge is leverage. Educate yourself on money mechanics to compound your financial advantage. Escaping the trap isn't about magical advice or financial hacks. It's about understanding the hidden math of poverty, attacking the penalties, and using small, consistent, strategic actions to reclaim your money, your time, and your energy. Every high-quality decision compounds into freedom. Being poor is expensive in money, in time, in mental energy. But if this video opened your eyes to how being broke secretly costs you more than you think, make sure to hit that like button. Share it with someone who needs to hear this truth, because too many people are stuck paying the poverty premium without even realizing it. And don't forget to subscribe. We're breaking down the hidden rules of money, wealth, and financial freedom every week so you can start making smarter choices, protecting your time, and building real financial security. Thanks for watching, and I'll see you in the next one. Patience allows you to buy your way out. Start small, start now, and stop paying for being broke.